Friday. I'm loving the weekend for many reasons. But a quick announcement. So there is some person who might be listening now, someone you know who lives around the Uzwoba axis, who left his phone in a taxi last week. I think it's a techno phone. He left it in a taxi. The taxi driver got in touch with him when he found the phone. They had a conversation, but the exchange did not happen. So the phone is here at the radio station. Come and ID your phone and collect it. The phone is on, but it's not ringing, so I'm afraid that the owner has, gone to cut another SIM. But if you know the person who lives around Uzwoba axis that forgot his phone in a taxi last weekend, beg him to come and take his phone. All right? Thank you. So we get into the mood for the weekend with a song by Burna Boy. And then Chinonso is here. Chinonso is the organizer of the Bolé Festival. I said it a while ago, and my guest says, when is the festival? I say, don't pass. All right, we get straight into the matter. Bolé Festival. For those who may not know, it happened a weekend ago, yes, in the city of Port Harcourt. This is not the first edition. And I have the organizer with me in the studio. His name is Chinonso Iwu. Good morning, Chinonso. You called Chinonso, yeah?
Yeah, my name is Chinonso Iwu.
How are you?
I'm good.
All right, so I was there, by the way. Sometimes we go to these events because we want to see what's going on, and other times we just want to eat. When I got there, what I saw made me decide that I would have him on my show. And I forgot up until yesterday. It was the International Youth Day, and I was with Kil Baba. He had a youth convention going on in GRA. Kil Baba is a comedian, the biggest around the region. In the region, by the way. And I just, remember that, Nonso, I need to have Nonso on tomorrow. So I made that contact, and he's here now. Nonso, let's start from the top. How did you conceive the idea of a festival first, and why Bolé?
Okay, I'll start by saying I'm a Port Harcourt boy. Yes, and so I grew up in Port Harcourt. I was born in Port Harcourt, primary school Port Harcourt, secondary school Port Harcourt, university Port Harcourt. So I'm a full-blown Port Harcourt boy. While I was in university, I belonged to an organization called ISEC.
Oh, that.
Yeah, so at some point I was president of ISEC in Port Harcourt. Yeah, so we normally have interns coming to Port Harcourt. We have people from our other states coming to Port Harcourt. And whenever they come, the first place to take them to is to go and eat bolé, especially at the Lekaya housing estate. So after eating bolé, when they go back to their countries or their states, they will call back and like, can you send us bolé? You understand? We want to eat bolé. Can you send us bolé? So in 2014, I was with some group of friends, ISEC as too, and I told them that it would be nice if we start the Bolé Festival. Yeah, so I said out of play and everything. So after then, I went to Lagos. I was in Lagos for a year. I came back. I served in Bayelsa, and while I was in Bayelsa, I saw a pool of bolé joints inside camp. I was like, I think it's time for us to start this thing. Yeah, long story. I tried everything out there to do, no way. But in 2016,
what did you try that didn't work?
Okay, I met with people. I met with people.
Okay, so you had the idea first, then you wanted to move it to the next level. You started to connect with certain people that you thought could fund it?
Yes.
Funding?
Yes, funding.
Okay, so what happened?
So I met with a lot of people, and they are like, this idea won't work.
What was the real issue? Is it that the idea won't work, or because did anybody tell you anything really concrete?
Yes, I heard things like, why will you do a Bolé festival
when there's Bolé
in every junction? Why will people pay to come and eat bolé in a town that is filled with bolé? So most of all these things discouraged me. Understand? It took me time. Then after my NYS, I said, no, let's just try this, even if it's for free. So in 2016, October 3rd, we did the first one. It was a free event.
Where was it?
It was at Elekaya basketball court.
Okay.
We discussed, I and my team, we discussed with some bolé women, and they told us, don't worry, they'll be there. On the day of the event, nobody.
Wow.
Nobody was there. Just one woman that went to beg. We had to beg her. We told her, see, we're going to pay for this bolé. You understand? How will people come for this bolé festival and there's nothing like bolé here?
So people actually showed up?
People came.
But there was no seller, no vendor?
There was no vendor. So I had to go, we begged. I had someone on my team and saying, she was the one, she went to help this woman carry her things. She brought it to the venue, and in 1 hour everything was finished. She went back to get more.
So she was the only person.
She was the only person.
Where is that woman today?
Yes, she's around. So
was she here on the weekend?
Yes, she was here over the weekend.
I need to have a conversation with her.
She was here over the weekend. We even we are delivering something to her by this weekend. It's already made, like a brand new stand.
So we need to do that. I need to be there. So you did the first one 2016. You literally forced the woman to be there, and it happened. So what was the feedback like from the audience?
Okay, so there's this thing about our event and rain. So October. See.
Oh my goodness! When they celebrating on Saturday, I just said, "Oh, Bolé Festival, they've come again."
It has rained in every edition.
Yeah.
Every edition. So
it rained.
Yes, in 2016 it rained. People are calling us out that they are happy by it. How can they look that it's raining and everything? So we thought the event had ended. We had over 300 people that year.
And one bolé seller.
Yes, and one bolé seller.
What about other things? Did you get drinks? How did you manage the other aspects?
We went out to buy drinks.
You're sharing?
People order for drinks, we'll go outside, we'll go and get drinks, you understand, we'll not rush, come back. Someone said, I want Jack Daniel, we'll go, come back. You understand? So my team, they were just running around trying to make sure that, well, we had a lot of games, but there was nothing like, we just brought a Bluetooth speaker there that day. So the coach at basketball courts, he was the one that told us we can use the place for free, and we used it.
What's his name?
Boseme, that's his name. Boseme, I cannot forget, because that guy, the next day I was like, I used to visit our place. I said, no, we need to move.
Oh no.
And Boseme, he's a PH guy, and he's on point.
Okay.
Yeah. So in 2017, we expanded the team. I think the team grew in 2017. We had Mayo, Chima, Tenyi, Bade. We had a lot of people. Shidima, a lot of people then. And we were contemplating, should we put a fee to this? It was not up until 2 weeks to the event. We put 500 naira.
Where was that second event?
Obiwali.
The cultural center.
Yes.
Okay.
Obiwali International Conference Center.
Okay, yeah, conference center at just by Pleasure Park.
Yes.
Okay.
We've used there for 3 years.
So that was 2017 now.
Yes, we used there 2017, 2018, 2019.
Okay, so how was the 2017 response?
Yes, so 2017 rain fell that day, and we are like, this event will not happen. Immediately rain stopped. We had over 2,000 people at the venue.
You sold over 2,000 tickets.
Yes.
Okay. So how was it easy getting the venue? Because a lot of people think Obiwali International Conference Center, and they're like, no, it's a no-go area.
Okay, so that year, what happened was they were having this engineering conference. So it was very easy to get it that year. Because I know I was just driving, like, we were driving past, and we just saw the venue.
Okay.
And we were like, let's just use it at once. We went there, they were having an engineering conference. We used it that year. So we did not apply. So the next year that we applied, to use that place, that's very expensive to use that place.
I know.
So you need to pass through government approval. So most of the time, like this thing about events, you need to plan over a week to set up. So it's that thing that we've never gotten right yet. Why? Because we don't get our venue on time.
Okay.
Yes, and to use that place is expensive, and I think if the promotion of tourism is actually strong here in River State, they'll see the need why we need to get our venue on time and set up. Because it's not just people in Port Harcourt that attend this event. A lot of people coming from Abuja, Lagos, even outside Nigeria. And some people, neighboring states, Aba, Delta, different places, they come for this event. And you hear hotels tell us, when are you guys doing this thing again? Our hotels are sold out. You understand? The market remain, like, they benefit a lot from it. Because these vendors, they go to the market to buy things. So that's indirect impact.
Spike
yes.
Around that time of year. So you did 2017 Obiwali Cultural Center, over 2,000 people. What was the extra thing that you did, between 2016 and 2017?
Okay, so 2016, we have a theme every year. So 2016 was the Fun Fair edition. So we just wanted friends to come out and have fun. So for that 2016, I think it was mostly family and friends. Then family and friends, they helped us market the event. In 2017, they told more people. And that 2017, we now started the groove. So just come out and groove. You understand? So we had, I think then I spoke to Keo Baba, and he told us that, don't worry, I'm going to call comedians to come out. I'm going to talk to. They came out. Everything that happened at that event, performance, everything from KO and his team, it was free for that year. So
it began to get a new shape, a new form. So what were you thinking at that time? Because from 2014, the idea came, it didn't happen until 2016, right? The first one?
Yes.
That, almost didn't happen. Then now you got support, looked like. So what new form did it start to take in your mind?
Okay, so we looked at it. It started Bolé Festival. So we started Googling what are the things that you're going to do to make a festival fun.
Oh, then you started working?
Yes.
Okay.
So everything was like, try your luck. The idea is just there. So with my team, we started to, let's do an eating competition. Let's do a drinking competition. We need vendors. We charge vendors that year 10K. You understand? We say, okay, let's get vendors on board. It's not just Bolé vendors this time. We need cocktail vendors. We need this. And we say, we need a DJ. let us have a time when, after the event, in the evening time, we need to do a mini concert. And in the evening time, Port Harcourt people accepted the concert.
You know that now. You know that now.
So
flexing people.
they accepted it. We saw the way people were dancing, fellow dancing. You know, that year our host was David Wilson. He held it down for so long. You know, he held it down. And right there at that event, someone came out like, "What will it take to sponsor this event?" I was like, "Sponsorship." This is, we're entering business, so what's wrong? So that 2017 ended, and I know at the gate then, when the tickets have told us that we sold over 2,000 tickets, 500 now, that's like 1 million. In my mind, I was asking myself, how will I even pay for some small things, the stage and every other thing? So I think the money we got there, because of joy, I said, stop collecting tickets, let people enter and just have fun. And so we used the money then to settle security, the bouncers. We had someone that believed in us. I wrote to security, Kuro. Okay. Yeah, that guy has believed in us from the beginning. And so he told us, you know what, I'm not going to charge you more, just give me this amount. And he came with his guys. When people saw his guys, that they were like, then bouncing in Port Harcourt have not started. People don't use bouncers for events like that. So the packaging was like, some people said, Connie, where do you get those bouncers from? I said, they are Port Harcourt people. Everything we use are all Port Harcourt. So then people call us, we need this Bolé woman, we need this, we need that.
So you started providing like other services?
Yes, we started providing services for people. Weddings, different things.
All right, Nonso who is with me in the studio. If you have comments, we're live on Facebook at Nigerian Food PH, also on YouTube. WhatsApp 08090306416. The lines to call 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. Commercial will play. It's kind of lengthy, but do stay tuned. There's more to come.
You are tuned in to 92.3 Nigeria Info.
This is the Morning Crossfire on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Thank you for staying tuned. I'm with Chinonso Iwo, the brain behind Bolé Festival. He has an amazing team, by the way. I like the way he keeps mentioning them. And it didn't start today. Someone's listening and thinking, let's go and do Bolé Festival in Abuja. So we actually were chatting. Person, I'm having that idea. I say, yes, a very good one. Now that Chinonso is here, perhaps we'll talk after the show. But I mean, while we're off, you were telling me how you had done some little bit of this in some places before. So tell us about that. I think it's critical for, young people who are listening now.
Okay, yeah. So I think ISEC is enough, because with ISEC, okay, for those that don't know, ISEC is an international platform where young people come to develop.
Students.
Yes, students and
graduate students.
Yes, come to develop and explore their leadership potential. So entering the University of Port Harcourt, then I joined my year one. So back then I volunteered with a lot of organizations, and we traveled a lot, going to organize conferences. We also had internship in other countries, and traveling to West African countries, East African countries, to get experiences, working on a project with people, leadership projects. We had projects on health, you understand, sensitizing people on HIV and AIDS, different things. So
basically you learned teamwork.
Yes.
You learned other things that are helping you do what you're doing now.
Yes. So it's not I just stayed and I started for the festival. I used about 5 to 6 years to work on myself. You understand? I worked on myself. I got a lot of leadership skills, organizational skills, and then Bolé Festival was just there for us to let us actually put what we've worked. Yeah. Then in Port Harcourt too, I've worked on event show as a volunteer. Yes, so I think I volunteered at the event show in 2012, no, 2013, I think 2012 or 2013, yeah. I volunteered twice, understand, without pay. So we had events. Yeah, you volunteer, they give you a shirt and they give you a cap. That's thanks to Isobe's speech. And the ladies have been on throughout this period. I actually try for advice most of the time. Yeah, then also Ken of Port Harcourt's International Food Festival. Yeah, Ken. So I think I worked directly under him in 2013 or so. So I think volunteering is key. I had a lot of volunteers this time. I saw them at the gates. They tried to make sure people buy their tickets. You are going around buy your ticket here. Some other volunteers, they were doing other things in the festival. And I had a flashback to when I used to walk.
When you were that person.
Yes. So
you have grown.
Yes.
Well done. All right, let's talk about ticket sales, because I was there and, I think at some point they ran out of tickets. Did you plan with the space, or how does that work?
Okay, projection. Okay. We had 300 in 2016, 2000 in 2017. We had over 6,000 in 2018, and we had 10,000 in 2019.
2020 didn't happen because of COVID.
Yes. So
how did that make you feel?
I think that's what even made me to just say, let me go for my master's. I was so tired at home, so.
You're doing a master's?
Yeah, I'm doing my master's.
What course?
Yeah, I'm doing my master's in events management and tourism.
Okay.
Yes. I'm doing my master's, so.
You're taking this thing all the way?
Yes, we need to take it, we need to take it far.
Okay.
Take it far. So in 2019, we had over 10,000 people, and the projection was, COVID here. Will people come? We are not sure. Let's just do...
Play safe, right?
Yes, let's play safe. So we printed over, I think, 12 to 13,000 tickets. Then we had over 3,000 tickets remaining from the last one.
Okay.
And when the tickets finished, I think tickets finished around 6 or so, or the second day. We went back to the office to get the old one. It's finished. We started tearing paper for people. It's finished. Then we started using marker to write on people's hands. The marker finished. So I think.
So that means you probably had about 20,000 people come through in the 2 days.
If you say 20,000, I will say yes, but let's not say 20,000 before people calculate my money for me. You know?
Well, yeah, they can calculate the money,
Yeah,
but there's a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of work that goes on behind the scenes. A lot of people you're paying. You
Yes,
know, they
a
don't
lot
know
of- a lot
that.
of
You
people
know,
don't
that's
know
the thing
that.
about people. Just think, 2000. Hammer. There's a lot of grinding that happens
A whole
behind
lot, like
behind
a
the
whole
scenes.
lot. We have a large team.
Because the planning starts.
Yes.
And you have to pay people, you have to, refreshments, fuel. There's a lot of legwork.
Venue, arrangement, media, publicity, different things.
How did the media, let me ask you about your relationship with the media from the first edition. Let's talk about the first 3 editions. So how did that go?
Okay. I don't like giving this part of the story. You understand? Because
You should.
I don't know how things are done, but I would say when we started, we got bills from people. You know, you want to start an event and you go to maybe the radio or you go to the TV, they call very high amount of money.
Give you the official rates.
Yeah, the official rate. And then I don't understand what this whole partnership thing was like. So I told my team that, see, if we cannot pay this thing, let's start with Facebook and Instagram ads.
Social media.
Yes. So I think we started with that, and we've always been with social media and everything. So that year, the only station in 2017, the only station we met was Nigerian, and we met Wazobia. Like this.
Who Wazobia info?
So Eidiana, Ibika, most of them are like, okay, we're going to do this for you. You understand? Let's just do this better and all those things. So we said no problem. I think we did just a little. They announced it just once, and on the day of the event, I saw almost everybody there. The next year, when we got bills from the event, I said no, let's just do this thing. And before we knew what was happening, this radio station, they started announcing these things for us. Like I was driving the car one day and I heard this from Wazobia. I was like, but we not pay these people. You understand? We did not pay these guys, and it now dawned on us that this thing now is like a movement and that. So I would say we got a lot of support from the radio, a lot, like not just here, from other stations too. Got a lot of support. But for our stronghold, have always been on social media. We spend money doing a lot of sponsored ads and trying to make sure that we get people attend the events.
And you were saying that your tickets sold online. You sold about maybe 40, 50, 60%.
Yes. For
Port
the
Harcourt
first time,
people?
no, not just Port Harcourt people. You know, there we have a database where you have to put your states.
Your location, yeah.
Yes.
So what was the percentage like?
Yeah, Port Harcourt's the highest.
Yeah.
But we are surprised this year we got a lot of people from Aba
Okay.
attend the event. We got a lot of people from Owerri. You understand?
And somebody will say that you cannot sell something online to these people. You're hearing what he's saying now.
Yes, we got a lot of people from even our giveaway tickets. We noticed about people were on our platform. You understand? They were on the platform. So most of them say, thank God it's Friday and Saturday, so we can go back on Sunday and prepare for work for Monday. You understand? So most of them they were there on that Friday.
So
They stayed
hotels made money.
Yes, a whole lot. On
People-
Stadium Road, hotels finished.
Sold out.
Sold out.
I should open one. You know, when 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. He's on Instagram, Nonso Evil, if you'd like to find him and follow him. Okay, I'll take a few calls. Okay, my system is hanging. All right, so something I noticed also during the Bolé Festival is that for some strange reason, I don't know if it's the weather or this is what usually is, there's no Bolé. There's no plantain. It's not plantain season. So didn't you think about that this year?
I think even on the team, someone said that plantain is also very expensive this period.
Very expensive. It's not rich man food now.
How are we going to do it? And I told them, let's just see how it goes. And we spoke to some of the women. They said that don't worry, you're going to buy plantain. And I told them, see, I don't want you to run out of plantain. How possible? Even this particular set of people that went to Bayelsa, they bought a lot of plantain. The second day before 3 o'clock just finished. I was like, this amount of plantain you guys
And there's no plantain.
And there's no plantain. So I think it's something that we're going to look into and know how.
Is it the timing?
The
Is
timing.
it the timing, right? Maybe sometime in June.
Yeah, we'll look at it very because.
But June always has rain.
When people come for Bolé Festival, I think they need to actually sit and eat plantain. A lot of people just stand on the queue. I met someone. She said, "I see that woman there. That she's number 72."
Whoa!
I was not like, "You're number what?" She said, "That what she will just be is she's going to go around, buy cocktail and the rest. Once it's her time, she will come back." I was not like, "But see other vendors there." She said she was at this place. You understand that? Yeah, she was 53, but she found out that the Bolé was not much. But look at this other place, that the plantain is too much and everything, so she can wait. And I want to be to not finish. So why some people, when the plantain finish, they started selling unripe?
Yes.
And some by force unripe. People started eating by force unripe that day.
I think there's something about buying Bolé at Bolé Festival. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. Trying to get to Facebook. We're live there to see the comments there, so I can, if anyone has a question for Nonso this morning. So aside this Bolé Festival, are there other festivals you're looking to, start, make happen?
Yes, Port Harcourt is becoming a hub for entertainment. I think currently after Lagos now, you call Port Harcourt, and there are a lot of young guys doing a lot of things in Port Harcourt. A whole lot of young guys. There is a new fast happening this weekend. I know the guys. We have Plug Music Festival. We have Moses on Wheels. Like there are things happening in lots of festivals. You understand? Even
so this month of insecurity, I was going to ask you that, because when we think outing, the next thing that comes to mind is, hey, are we safe? So how did you deal with that? Did you also have those questions?
Yes, we have those questions, and most of the time that's why we try to make sure that we promote on social media and radio, because if you do a lot of billboard with artist face on it, you will notice that these people, they want to come and disturb your event. That is the people on the streets, and they want to come and disturb the event. So before they've heard, like, you don't see Fireboy's face everywhere, but you now notice that because you've done your work on social media, a lot of people on social media. You understand? Most of these bad boys on they are not on social media like that. You understand? So we also try to make sure that we provide security. So it's very paramount. You understand? We try to get the police involved. We try to get the army guys involved. We try to get the NSCDC involved. We try to make sure that we have even local all these, we like call them local vigilantes, like the people that take care of the communities. We have to make sure that because they are the ones that know these bad boys, and they will tell us, oh, see, this person is not supposed to be here. So most of all these things, because it's Port Harcourt, you understand, you have to go the extra mile of providing security for your attendees, people that are coming for the event. Because you don't want to hear things like, oh, something went wrong, this car, they hit our car, they do, you don't want to hear all those things. So we try to make sure that we spend money to provide the security for people coming for the event.
Someone said, Obina, I was there with my guy that performed, Cash Money. I love the event, but they should screen their vendors, especially the ones that sell Bolé. Do you screen your vendors? Is that something you want to... I'm listening.
Yeah, we normally screen our vendors, and I think this particular one, we've gotten it from a lot of people.
Okay.
We've gotten this review from a lot of people, so we're going to work on it.
All right, this one is very interesting. I'm angry with the organizers of that Bolé Festival because I missed it. No thanks to poor publicity. I got to know after the event had taken place. They should ensure that the next edition is well publicized before the day. Furthermore, I suggest that due to the rainy nature of Port Harcourt and its environs, should be held within the dry season, preferably during the Harmattan. Gogo send that in. I even thought at some point that you guys will consult the rainmakers to ensure that hold something.
Ah.
So, who performed at that event?
Oh, we had a lot of Port Harcourt artists from Dandizi to Siki to Abobi Ediro to Idahams to Kelake. We had people. Then we brought 2 people from Lagos, which is Ricardo Banks and Fireboy. So just to add flavor to the event. And it was nice. We wanted to give Port Harcourt people that concert feel.
Okay.
Them enjoy themselves.
Okay. Someone wants your number, but if you're a young person, you should be on social media. Find him there, Nonso Iwo. Where Nigerian from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Zion.
Good morning.
From Port Harcourt. Yeah, I was there, but I don't feel like that whole process had a publicity.
Say again?
And there was no publicity in that program.
Oh, wow. And you saw the crowd, right?
The crowd was there, but it's just like an in-house connection called Ubekomo. This is happened there, Bolé Festival. Based on how my brother Jude hyped Bolé thing in this environment, and it caught the attention of people. I wish through that spirit that Fisherman Jude did by promoting the Bolé issue, it was being promoted and the publicity was up. Oh my goodness me! Even that lady that Bolé was not enough, but the fish were okay. The spice and everything were okay. But at least let me contribute that the next edition we need to start preparing from now. The planning must be from now. It is our culture. It is our tradition. People want to attend far and wide. Because even we that attended and we share the whole thing on social media, we say, is this a good thing? You guys went alone, we didn't hear about it. And a lot of people in Port Harcourt did not get this information. I was a passerby, honestly speaking, I was a passerby. I saw duty in an out branch. Okay. I thought I would see people like No and the rest of them there.
I was there, but the crowd was insane, and I had to return to work.
So we need publicity. So please, my brother in the studio, I believe that it's a responsibility and anointing upon you, and a responsibility to take far. So please make the preparation, get the publicity, get the people. I know there are people who voluntarily they want to sponsor this project because it touched lives and it make us have that fun.
Right.
I mean the fun was something else. Mr. Zion.
All right, thank you for calling. So he says they want more publicity. You're going to look into that, right?
Yes, we're going to look into it.
But Mr. Zion, you sound like a young person. You're not a youth, because youth is now 19 to 24, but they can accommodate 18 to 30. So you should be on social media. Esther will be on Facebook, says, me too, I did not hear. Gabriel Fubara is happy. He attended the event. Engineer Wallace loves it. Oh, Engineer Wisdom. Ayo, Mike. Nice festival, but needs to be taken to an open place that can contain the crowd. At least a place like the stadium, Nonso, should think of this. Okay. We have to run. We have to run. Apologies, socials. I don't know what's going on this morning. Everything is hanging. Apologies, but what should we look forward to? What should we look forward to?
Bolé Festival 2022.
Oh, it's 21 already, right? 2022. Okay.
Yes. So we have a lot of festivals are going to be partnering with people, and I think on our socials too are going to be posting them there. So I don't want to announce them here now. Yes. So on our socials we'll be promoting them on Port Harcourt blogs. We're going to be posting there too.
All right.
Yeah, but I know that next year, that is like the main post-COVID. There'll be lots of festivals in PH in Port Harcourt, and it's for fun. Port Harcourt people will catch a lot of crews.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes.
My name is Enoch Bevere, and this is how we say adios on the Morning Crossfire this week to enjoy the rest of our broadcast. Good morning.